This is your news report and your second stimulus check update and your stimulus package update as of Friday, August 28th. First, I just want to say thank you to all the subscribers that support me. My mission is to keep you updated and to save you some time. And I just want to say that I'm very grateful for your support. So thank you, and I appreciate it very much. Now let me get you the news for today. Nancy Pelosi and the White House negotiating team, they had a 25-minute meeting yesterday to advance the stimulus package negotiation. They did make progress, but not enough. I'll update you on the status of President Trump's executive order for your payroll tax cut. Yesterday was the last day of the Republican National Convention. President Trump officially accepted the GOP nomination and gave a 70-minute speech. For the first 30 minutes, he was reading off a teleprompter and it was pretty flat. Then he got in the groove and then he started lashing out at the Democrats. COVID-19 cases are on the rise in the United States and fatalities did not decrease as was expected. This is your Friday news, and happy Friday. Here's your update on the second stimulus check and the next stimulus package. The White House negotiating team and Nancy Pelosi, leader of the Democrats in the House of Representatives, held a 25-minute meeting yesterday to make progress on the next stimulus package. Originally, the Democrats, they wanted to spend $3.4 trillion on this stimulus package. The Republicans, they said that that was too expensive. The Republicans, they want to spend $1 trillion. The Democrats, they compromised and they went down $1 trillion from $3.4 trillion to $2.4 trillion. Yesterday, the Democrats, they came down another $200 billion to $2.2 trillion. To put that into perspective, the last stimulus package cost $2.2 trillion. The Republicans, they are not budging and they've remained at $1 trillion. The Republicans said that they are willing to go higher, but they are not willing to meet the Democrats in the middle between $1 trillion and $2.2 trillion. The Republicans, they want to break up the next stimulus package into multiple packages. The Republicans, they want to pass a smaller bill immediately for $500 billion. The details of this smaller bill will be released next week. While all of this is happening in the Senate, President Trump has issued 4 executive orders and is looking to issue additional executive orders as well. Chief of Staff Mark Meadows said, we're looking at other executive actions. We're going to take a few others. If this Congress is not going to work, President Trump is going to get to work and solve problems. The Senate gets back into session September 8th, and the political climate and pressure on the senators is expected to intensify with the economic reports coming from August. It's very sad to say this, but bad economic data that will trigger more pressure on the politicians to pass a larger stimulus package and faster. The August economic reports, they will be released next week. The benefits from the last stimulus package, they expired or wore off by July. Therefore, August is the first month where the economic data will not be significantly boosted by stimulus. For that reason, August is critical. If you would like to help us out, we are running a poll where you can cast your vote anonymously. We are asking you how you would describe your current financial situation as of today. It's going to be a simple question of very good, good, okay, bad, or very bad. In addition to casting your vote, you can check out the results of that poll in real time. I'll leave the link for that poll down below. Let's review President Trump's executive order on the payroll tax cut. We're getting a lot of comments and questions on when this is going to kick in. The reason why you're not seeing a bigger paycheck from this executive order is because this executive order is not being enforced by businesses. The reason why businesses are not enforcing this executive order is because this executive order is not a reduction of payroll taxes. It only postpones when you have to pay it. Therefore, your employer, they could choose to stop taking out of your paycheck Social Security and Medicare taxes, but then you would end up owing that back in the future. Businesses, they're saying that they don't want to give their employees a surprise tax bill in the future. Therefore, this executive order is not being implemented. The reason why President Trump ordered a deferral of payroll taxes rather than an elimination of payroll taxes is because only Congress has the authorization to cut the payroll taxes. Long story short, this executive order is a dud. President Trump's executive order for the unemployment money, that did actually go into effect. That money, it's already being paid out in 3 states, so that executive order was a success. But this executive order was a flop. Therefore, do not expect a payroll tax cut from this executive order. Last night was the final night of the Republican National Convention. President Trump officially accepted the GOP nomination. President Trump delivered a 70-minute speech with memorable quotes. Please comment below your thoughts, whether you agree or disagree with President Trump's quotes, and here they are. President Trump said, "Joe Biden is a Trojan horse for a radical left-wing agenda." President Trump said, "Joe Biden is not the savior of America's soul. Joe Biden is the destroyer of America's greatness." President Trump said it's your choice to vote for the American dream or a socialist agenda. And President Trump also said, "I have done more for the African American community than any president since Abraham Lincoln, and when I'm reelected, the best is yet to come." Please comment below. Again, I look forward to reading your responses. Let's take a look at the COVID-19 news. COVID-19 cases are back on the rise in Italy and Germany. Argentina is reporting twice as many cases and fatalities compared to just a few weeks ago. In Japan, the government is asking restaurants and bars to shorten their hours and close early. The government will pay those businesses that comply. The United States is reporting 45,966 cases and 1,116 fatalities on Thursday. This is according to Johns Hopkins University. That's the news for today. Please be sure to check out that poll and comment down below. Please subscribe. I'll keep you updated. I'll save you some time, and I'll give you any advice when applicable. Thank you so much, and please stay safe.